Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Welcome you all to lower body practice, chair yoga. Today we'll work on the feet and ankles and knees, strengthening, lubricating hips, strengthening the core. So please find yourself in a comfortable position. Seated for pranayama. We are going to do pranayama to strengthen bone tissue today. Ashti, Dhatu. Ashti in Sanskrit is bone tissue. When bone tissue is weak, we may experience hair loss, loose joints, loss of teeth, cavities, fatigue, being tired, craving for mineral-rich food, aches and pains in the bones and joints, micro tears of the muscles, attachments of the bone. And when it progresses, causes osteopenia, osteoarthritis, and so on. But we can focus on pranayama to strengthen bone tissue, whatever it is in our body. The emotions of bone tissue being deprived is feeling lonely, feeling not supported, feeling ungrounded, grinding teeth at night, unresolved anger, fear, insecurity, loneliness, not supported. Yeah, it's pretty much opposite of the bone tissue function. So we'll begin the practice with Anuloma Viloma, balancing the movement of air. 2 sets of Anuloma Viloma, 10 or 15. I invite you to do a little bit more. We do have a break, a pause in between. Hello, Erica. Welcome. So let's aim for 15 to sets. Anuloma Viloma, nice and slow, nice and easy, as if there was nothing else to do. So balancing prana. Ashti, Dhatu, bone tissue receives prana. So deep, soothing breath. Visualize that breath. Targeting bone tissue, accessing bone tissue, visualizing your cells, breathing and pulsing with life. Whenever you're ready, begin. Alternate nostril breath. Breathing in through the left and pausing, exhaling through the right and pausing, inhaling through the right and pausing, exhaling through the left. All the senses, awareness, and thoughts on the breath. There is nothing else to do right now. This is our yoga. This is our practice. Relax your jaw. exploring the chest, exploring your lungs, exploring your body on the first round. So when you come to pause, just sit, observe. You can bring your hands to Jnana Mudra, your index finger and your thumb gently pressing in. It's the wisdom, the lock of wisdom. It enhances the absorption of the benefits. So this mudra with your hands resting on your legs, sit it in relaxed position. And just pausing, letting the lungs to do their thing, letting the lungs to be in charge without controlling as we rest, allowing this energy to settle. And notice maybe your inhalation deepens, and that's great. Just allowing your body to be and to do its job. So this class, this pranayama sequence, it is focused on preventing the privation, weakness of bone tissue, beginning with pacifying vata, with pranayama. Second set, anuloma viloma, in your own pace. Very oriented in the movement of the air flowing into the pelvis, flowing out from the pelvis, watching the chest expand, lungs expand without grinding the teeth. 10, 15 rounds. Breathing in, filling the space, filling the cavity, balancing, pacifying bone tissue. Coming to rest whenever you finish. If you're still going, enjoy. Bone tissue. Ayurveda believes that we can strengthen bone tissue at any time in our age, depending on our digestion and absorption. But whatever we consume today, in 25 days, it will be in the fresh new bone cells in our body. I think I mentioned that sesame seeds and sesame oil is probably the best nutrient-dense food to strengthen bone tissue. You can pre-soak sesame seeds, pre-soak all your seeds and nuts before consuming for better digestion and absorption. So coming to Kapalabhati, toning, supporting good digestion, toning liver and spleen, which is related to signaling to the skull, also targeting energy into Apana, where the roots and home of bone tissue is, sacrum, spine, and pelvis. So we are going for 2 sets of Kapalabhati, inhaling into the pelvis, home of bone tissue. Exhaling from the base of the pelvis. Feeling that energy in your pelvic area, breathing. 2 sets, inhale deep into your roots and begin. Awareness on the pelvis. Don't worry about counting. Remembering to pause at any time, strong action, navel, pelvic floor. As you finish, take a deep breath in Breathe into your heart, expand from your heart and pause. Just allowing that energy to circulate. Notice the lightness, notice the fullness in your heart. Exhale when you're ready, and again, emptiness and lightness in the body. Tap into your heart intention. Bring that energy, the vibration of your intention. Whether it's compassion, joy, happiness, lightness, whatever resonates with you, bring it into your heart, bring it into your breath, and with the breath, inspire your body. Inspire every single cell in your body to shift the energy. To affirm, bring gratitude into your exhale. Exhaling, thank you, thank you, thank you. Very simple mantra repetition, and notice how that changes your energy, your vibration. And bring a smile to your face, smile to your heart. And second set, Kapalabhati, toning, supporting, balancing energy in the home of Ashti. Asti, bone, tissue. Whenever you're ready, begin. Deep breath into the navel, breathing into the roots, exhaling from the roots, pelvic floor, pelvis. You can pause at any times to catch your breath. And keep going. Finish up, take a deep breath in. Fill in your chest with air, fill in your belly with air, filling in, feeling full. Pause for a moment, expand your heart, bring in your intention and sip it in. Expand, hold your breath and exhale. Take a few breaths in and exhale through the mouth with a gentle sigh, sound, sigh. Releasing any stagnation from the chest, from the heart. And from here, gently stretch your legs. And then if you're sitting on the chair, extend your legs forward, bend your knees, maybe do a little butterfly. Releasing any joint stagnation. And from here, make yourself to sit tall for Agnisara. Or if you're seated in the chair, come to the edge of your chair. If you can, sit on the heels. If you can't, come to stand. Even coming to very gentle, soft chair pose to go deep into Agnisara. Inhale to the base of your pelvis and exhale from the base of the pelvis to empty completely. Hands to the hip creases, lengthen the spine, and on empty, no air, massaging the belly, scooping. It's not how many, it is the strength, integrity of the action of scooping. Feeling the diaphragm, feeling the organs inside, stimulating. Whenever you're ready, let's begin. And as the inhalation rises, just pause and allow that energy to circulate. When you come to rest, second set, Agni Sara. Digestion, detoxification, stimulates thyroid, parathyroid gland, balancing. So you know you're doing Agnisara right if you have the pulling sensation right above your sternum, right, and the notch sacking and skin comes in as you hold the breath, as the diaphragm creates a vacuuming action. So bring awareness to your neck and just notice if you can feel that suction. Shitali, coming to 9 rounds of Shitali, drinking cooling breath, cooling energy, cooling prana, strengthening bone, bone being built out of earth element, earth being cool. The quality of earth is cooling. Like increases like, bringing Shitali, cooling prana to the bone tissue. Visualize that cooling prana flowing through your spinal cord, down to the sacrum, down to the base of your spine. Whenever you're ready, begin. If you have any questions at any time, please let me know. Either type them into the chat box or email me. Coming to Brahmari, vibrating all the way down to the sacrum, pelvis, bone tissue, home of bone tissue. 7 rounds of Brahmari, buzzing, humming like a bee on the exhalation. Inhaling in through the nose, exhaling. Keeping your jaw ajar, teeth, mouth. The tongue is lightly touching to the gums right above your upper teeth. Relax your tongue. Relax the muscle and to allow that vibration to resonate through the tongue, through the roof of your mouth, right into the head, into the brain, nerve tissue, and along the nerve tissue, coming down through the spinal cord, vibrating down to the base of your sacrum. All that energy. Whenever you're ready. That was one exhale. Deep inhale and buzzing. Take a deep breath in, just pause to enjoy this vibration, pulsation within every single cell in your body. Brahmari is amazing pranayama, especially to soothe nervous system. It is amazing for stress, anxiety, thyroid problems, hormonal imbalances, high blood pressure, throat ailments, insomnia. So gently beginning to move the body, just allowing your body to move with your breath, filling in the movement within the breath, exhaling, coiling your spine. We'll focus on the spine as it is home of bone tissue, but we're also focused on the lower body. So just see that coming into very gentle twisting. Keeping your heart open, shoulders aligned. Keeping your sit bones heavy, your pelvis anchored. And coming back to center, a few cat and cow. Anterior, posterior, pelvic tilt as you anchor your sit bones to the earth. Nice and slow, lengthening the spine. Checking in with every single joint in your spine, noticing how's my neck, how is my thoracic spine, how's my lumbar spine. With intention to release any tension, any stagnation, lubricate all the joints, strengthen. So slowly, let's all come to stand. Before you come to stand, extend your legs, shake it off. Coming to stand beside your chair. Always using the chair for balance. If you have to, spread your feet apart and shift the weight side to side. Bend your knees. Very gently twisting side to side, shifting the weight, twisting the body. Keeping your body in alignment, shoulders with your hips, ears with your shoulders as much as you can. And always feel free to use your chair for balance, either standing behind your chair or the side of the chair, always being safe. And from here, coming into center, stepping into center, feet together, ankles together, heels together. Shift the weight forward and back, lifting your heels, lifting your toes. Rolling forward, rolling back. And adding your arms, shifting the weight forward, lifting the heels, stretch your arms up. Exhale, lower your arms to the side as you lower your heels. And again, shifting the weight forward, reach up. And exhale, lower down. As you lift your toes, bring your hands behind you. So find your own flow, movement, stretch the entire body, grow tall, reach the crown to the sky. Focusing on the spine. Same way as we focus on the feet, growing tall, hugging to the legs, skin to muscle, muscle to bone, and lengthening the spine and hugging, navel in, lower ribs in, armpits. One more. And exhaling, lowering your hands, coming to sit back into Utkatasana, chair pose. Bring your toes together, hugging your toes, legs together, pressing your legs together. Lift your pelvic floor, inhale your arms up, navel in, lower ribs in, lengthen your tail. Scoop your big bone to navel to anchor down to the earth. Exhale your hands down to the pelvis. Fingers pointing down, resting, pressing, wrapping your thumb around your waist and gently pressing down. Check in, make sure you can see your toes. Hug your sit bones, lengthen your spine, lift your heart, hugging your knees, skin to muscle, muscle to bone. Exhale, go a little bit deeper, release your hands, bring your hands to your thighs, gently pressing down into your thighs, pressing your hands into your thighs, gently rolling your thighs into the center, and inhaling, coming to stand, legs together, keeping the legs together. Inhale your arms up, hands together, interlace, index fingers sticking out. Draw that energy in, root down through your toe bones. Press your toe bones down, all of your toes. Can you feel all of your toes? Breathe in and out through your toes. And from here, coming into half moon pose, exhale. Ardha Chakrasana, hands together, pressing those hands together, reaching, stretching, breathing. Shift the weight slightly forward, feel those toes, and then inhale, come back to center. Exhale, stretch your hands to the side as much tissue as you can and bring your hands to your pelvis, fingers pointing down so the palms are pressing in right on top of your pelvic bone. And from here, exhale, sit down, loading, long bones loading. Femur bones, feel that energy in your legs. Sit a little bit lower, scoop your big bone to navel, open your heart, lengthen the spine. Hug your elbows in, shoulder blades, draw the navel in, pelvic floor. And keep hugging your legs together. And then from here, inhaling, coming to stand, exhale your hands forward, mountain pose. Feel the energy through your shoulders, soften through your shoulders. And from here, inhale, reaching your arms up, lift your heels, coming to stand tall. And reach up, all the way up, palm tree. Exhale, heels only, nice and slow with control. Lower your heels, press your legs together. On your next exhalation, side flexion to the right side. Deep breath in and soften, exhaling. Pause. Focus on aligning your ears with your arms as much as you can and lengthening through the cervical spine, lengthening. And being tall, lift pelvic floor, navel, and feel the lowest part of your abdominals hugging in. And from here, inhaling, rising, strong core, strong body. Exhale, release your arms. Palms facing forward. Pause. Shift the weight forward and back. Feel your toes. Now shift the weight back. Lift your toes. Spread your toes as much as you can. And then one by one, touch the ground. Connect to the earth. And then shift the weight forward. Load into the toe bones. Strong feet. Bend your knees. Bring your hands to your knees. And from here, very gentle circle, coming to full extension. Circle your knees, nice and slow with control. See if you can keep your legs together. And then reverse. And coming back to center, sit back, coming into Utkatasana, hands to your thighs, and very gently press in your thighs to the center. Lift your pelvic floor, scoop pubic bone to navel, hug your sit bones, lengthen the spine, and from here, inhale, lift your arms up. And then exhale your hands to your pelvis, behind your fingers pointing down, gently pressing the palms of your hands into the lower back, your pelvis, and then inhale, coming to stand. And exhale, release. Invert and evert your feet. So slightly toe heel out, feet hip distance apart. And from here, bring your feet to eversion and inversion, rolling to the edges of your feet. When you roll in, press the big toe down, as if you could glue the big toe down to the mat. Stretching the big toe and aligning all the knuckles. Deep and steady breath. Beautiful. From here, shifting the weight to the left, use the chair for support and balance. Bend the right knee and lift the right leg up. Make sure you root down through the left toes. Toes pressing, shift the weight forward. Take a deep breath in and lengthen the spine. Keep holding the right leg up. Square your pelvis. And then exhale, lower. Step to the right, using the chair, coming behind the chair, shifting the weight and lift the left knee up and pause, lengthen the spine. And one more breath. Exhale, lower down, shift the weight to the left, curl your right toes under, and very gently rolling from the big toe down all the way through all the toes. Beautiful. Now we're going to step the right leg forward, heel forward, and gently coming into a chair pose on the left leg. All the toes are pressing down. So your left foot, focus on the foundation first, pressing the toes down. Micro bend the knee and step the right leg forward, coming into deep stretch. Lift your sit bones. Steady breath, draw your toes in towards your knee. And from here, coming to center, shift the weight to the right and curl your left toes under. Coming to roll from the big toe down to the baby toe. The stretching fascia. Beautiful. Coming back to center, shifting the weight to the right, step the left leg forward, Root down through the heel, draw your toes in and sit back, coming into chair pose on the right side. Pelvis is squared, lengthen the spine, draw the navel in. And when ready, inhaling, rising, walk it off, side to side, high knees. Beautiful, coming into tree pose, balancing pose, and again, standing pose to load the long bones, shifting the weight to the left, draw the right knee up, pause, turn the hip, and place the foot right on your leg, either before, below, above your knee joint, not over the knee joint. So wherever you are, maybe you are gently touching the ground, wrapping your foot over your ankle, and that's completely fine. Draw that energy into the center, lift your pelvic floor, lengthen the tail, navel in, inhale your arms up. Exhaling to the heart. You can gently press your thumbs right into the sternum, activating to Hridayam Marmani. Gazing down, steady, gaze down. Feel the length through the body, lengthening your spine. Still reaching crown to the sky. Very mindful breath awareness. And then exhale, release. We are coming to face the chair, coming into standing table in front of your chair. Position your chair so you have room on both sides. Standing in front of the chair, feet hip distance apart. Inhale your arms up, root down through all of your toes, big toes pressing down, and exhale, forward fold. Folding from the hip, extend through the back of your legs. Bring your hands to the chair and shift the weight forward and shift the weight back. Just a few times. We're coming to slightly step in, so the feet are just below the pelvis, shoulders over the arms. And from here, shifting the weight to the right, we're going to bend the left knee and hold, opening to the side in circles, keeping your knee bent, leading with your knee. Exhale, coming in. Just simple circles, loading the long bones, arm bones, strengthening. Opening your hip, using the gravity and weight to strengthen the hip. And from here, stepping the left leg forward, right leg back, pivot, and come into warrior two. From warrior two, we're coming into Utkatasana. So the warrior two is for transition. Find a comfortable position here and extend from the front. Hug in, pelvic floor, sit bones, legs. Energy draws into center, reach forward. Find your chair. You can use the chair to lean on without collapsing. As you lean on the chair, press your forearm into the chair to lift your armpit. Open the right arm over the head. All that length through the spine. Feet are heavy. Legs draw into the center. All that energy in. Open the right hip even more as you scoop the right sit bone in, hugging in, open through the right hip, open through the side of your body, going deep, deep breath in. And then inhaling, rising, nice and slow. Bend in, front knee, pause. And then release your arms. Pivot, toe heel in. Feet together. Standing tall, root down through your toes, shift that weight into your toes and feel those toes. Breathe in and out through the toes. Inhale your arms up, hands together. And next inhalation, lift your heels, grow tall, hugging in all the tissues, strong toes, strong feet. Ankles, knees, hugging pelvis, lengthening the spine. And then exhale your hands, lower your heels, bring your hands to the pelvis behind you, fingers pointing down, and exhale coming into Utkatasana chair pose. Lengthen the spine, lengthen the tail. Beautiful. From here, come to stand and pause. Release your hands. Shift the weight to the right. And then bend your left knee up, coming into tree pose. Open the hip and bring the leg. Gently pressing in, both sides pressing into the center. Inhale your arms up. Exhaling back to the heart, back to Hridayam. The longest journey of mankind is from the mind to the heart. Gazing down, steady. Strengthening all those intrinsic muscles of the right foot. Lift your pelvic floor, lengthen. And then exhale, release your arms, release your leg. Lift your feet. Shift the weight forward and back and coming to face the chair. Feet hip distance apart. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, hands to heart, come to forward fold, find the chair. From here, extend through your knees, shift the weight forward and back. Loading the arms, stretching the legs. Deep breath in, lengthen the spine. And from here, align shoulders with your hands and then walk forward, aligning your feet below your hips. Nice and steady. Coming into table, and from here, shift the weight to the left and draw the right knee in. Pause, keep your knee bent, and with that bent knee, draw circles. Inhaling to the side, open up and back, and then exhale, coming in. Keep your left toes pressing down, rooted down. Left side stable, strong foundation. Two more. See if you can isolate that hip from the rest of the body. And when you finish, step the right leg forward, left leg back. Pivot to come to warrior two, inhaling, rising. Opening up, pause for a moment, find your alignment, find the comfort through your knees, through your feet, through your hips. And from here, extend and reach, fold into the right hip. Find your chair, open the left arm up and over. Pressing, root down through the forearm, lift the armpit, open deep. Exhale, soften. And then inhaling, rising. Nice and slow. Pivot on the front leg, toe heel in. Coming all the way in. And Utkatasana, chair pose. Inhaling, arms come up. Exhale, sit back, hug it all in. Hands to the pelvis. Open the heart, sit a little bit lower. Scoop pubic bone to navel. Lengthen the spine. I love it how we can target the bone tissue and nerve tissue at the same time through the spine. Steady breath. And then inhaling, coming to stand, release your arms and pause. Allow that energy to flow through your body. Very gently shift the weight, keeping your feet together. See if you can draw circles with your body. Have the chair handy just in case if you lose your balance, but just like a bamboo on the wind. Hugging your legs together, shifting the pelvis. Noticing if there's any tension through the body. Hug your legs, sit bones, pelvic floor. Hug through the lowest abdominals. And come back to center, reverse. Standing tall. Beautiful. Coming to face the chair. Coming to Malasana. Feet wide. Bring your feet to the edges of your mat, 45-degree angle. First aligning your body, having the chair handy in front of you. Inhale your arms up. Root down through your toes. Bring your hands to your heart. As you exhale, begin to bend your knees. Lower your pelvis. Draw your knee center towards the baby toes. Find your chair. Sitting nice and low. Find the alignment. Find your alignment to open the hip. And only go as low as you're comfortable. From here, aligning the spine, lifting the pelvic floor, hugging the sit bones. Steady breath. Tall Malasana with the chair. So you can inhale and just lift an inch or so. Finding the engagement, pelvic floor, mula bandha, all the sphincters muscles working. And then inhale, press up nice and slow. Coming to stand, toe heel your feet in. Coming to stand in front of your chair, feet together, legs together. Now pressing those hips together, pelvis. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, hands to heart, forward fold, and then lengthen the spine. And as you exhale, Bring your hands in prayer position into the chair. So you are rooted through your forearms, your elbows are open, hands together. And from here, we're going to walk the legs away, coming into kind of like a forearm downward dog, where you align your ears with your shoulders, any amount, deep stretch through the spine. You can micro bend your knees, folding into the pelvis. So you can align your ears with your arms, any amount, relax through the spine. Deep breath in. Pressing your legs together. And then from here, inhale, look forward, shift forward. And bring your shoulders over your elbows, loading onto the arm bones. Beautiful. And then from here, walk your feet in. And then come to stand tall in your hands, shift the weight forward and back, walk your feet away, shifting the weight forward and back. Coming to a deep stretch, arms extended, pelvis shifted back, bring the ears long, matching with your arms as much as you can. Bend your knees, lift your sit and stretch through the spine, entire spine, pelvis. Breathe deep into your pelvis, lower back area. And then from here, inhaling, looking forward, gazing forward. Soften your heart without collapsing through your armpits. And then softly coming to shift the weight forward and step onto the edges of the mat, coming into Malasana. Whenever you're ready, come to stand, inhale your arms up. This time, exhaling your hands down to the pelvis, fingers pointing down, bend your knees and sit low into Malasana, open your heart. Lift your pelvic floor. All the muscles are active. Draw the knee centers towards the baby toe. Exhale, go a little bit lower and then hugging in to rise up. Steady breath. And then inhale, slowly pressing up, toe heel in. All the way in, feet together. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, coming into forward fold. Hands in prayer, lower your forearms down. And then from here, walk your legs away. And then coming to feet together, extending through the upper body. It's like a dolphin pose, a baby downward dog pose. Keep hugging your legs together. And from here, inhale, look forward, lift your head and just pause for a moment. Gazing forward, looking forward. And then slowly shifting the weight forward, walking in. And then rising up. And coming into Malasana. Now coming to stand. And as you exhale, coming to low Malasana and forearms in your prayer position to the chair, coming low Malasana. Lengthen the heart and lift the pelvic floor. So it's okay, your elbows lift, hands on the chair for support, lengthen the spine, hug, pelvic floor, sit bones, draw the knees in towards the baby toe. Lift a little bit higher, scoop, squeeze, lengthen, don't hold your breath. Press the big toes down, feel the front of your legs activating, engaging, and from here, inhale, press up, rise up, and exhale, pause, toe heel in. Coming to standing, Ustrasana, camel pose, or Anahata. So legs together, bring your feet together, stand in front of your chair, and inhale your arms up. From here, exhaling, bringing your hands into your pelvis, fingers pointing up. And from here, root down through the pelvis, feet, legs, knees, shifting the weight forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, gentle back bend. Coming into back bend, keep hugging pelvic floor, hips. And then inhale, coming back to center. Exhale, release your hands and pause. Allow that energy to circulate. Make your way to stand in front of your chair. Inhale your arms up. Lengthen through the entire body, and then exhale, hands to heart, forward fold. Find the chair. Bring the hands to the chair, shoulders over your hands, toe heel your feet apart, hip distance apart. Shift the weight to the left, bend the right knee, and again, extend from the hip, keeping your knee bent. From here, we're going to pulse for 12, keeping your pelvis square. So the tendency is to rotate the leg out. We want to keep it parallel to the floor as much as we can. From here, activating those glutes, activating the hamstrings, 12 gentle pulses. Beautiful. And then slowly coming forward, you're going to bend the left knee, draw the right knee in, and place the right ankle on top of the left, coming into figure 4. And from here, hands on the chair, exhale, sit back. If this is too much, after the pulses, you can come on the chair, sit on the chair, draw the right knee in, cross, open, sit tall, exhale, coming to forward fold. Same stretch, just different position. Standing is more challenging because we are loading the left side of the body, loading the long bones. Tibia, fibula, femur on the left side. And then inhaling, coming to rise, back to table. Standing tall, facing the chair, inhale, arms up, stretch as much tissue as you can. Vyanavata, exhale, coming forward, lengthen the spine, shift the weight, and from here, shifting the weight to the right, bend the left knee, extend from the hip, and from here, leading with your heel, gently pumping, lifting for 12. Very small movement. Gazing forward, looking forward, especially if you hold tension in your neck. Look up, gaze forward. Beautiful, finish up, come over, cross over, sit back. Breathe into the left hip. You can even circle your left ankle, stretch your toes. Exhale, come back to center, come to standing. Inhaling your arms up, gaze up, look up. And exhale, forward fold, shifting the weight, shift the weight to the left, draw the right knee in, extend from the hip, and again, 12 gentle pulses. And as you finish, switch, shift the weight to the right, then the left knee, hug in, extend, 12. And release, coming to sit on the chair. As you come to sit on the chair, draw the right knee in and cross over. Coming to seated twist, inhaling your left arm up and exhale, twist, twisting all the way. Exhale all the way. Two more breaths. Beautiful. Coming back to center. Coming to stand in front of the chair. Feet hip distance apart. Inhale your arms up. And exhale through the heart, coming forward, fold. Bring your hands to the chair, shift the weight and align legs just below your hips, coming into table. Again, shifting the weight to the right, bend your left knee, coming for pulses, last set. Nice and slow, squeeze as you lift for 12. Trying to feel that glute in the center, trying to activating your hamstrings there. And switch. Shift the weight to the left, bend the right knee, extend from the hip, keep your knee bent. And from here, lower down, sit on the chair. And from here, left knee comes up and over, crossing your legs, coming to side twist, inhaling right arm. And exhale, twist, lengthen the spine. Each exhalation, twist a little bit more. Beautiful. From here, inhaling, lengthen the spine. Exhale, come back to center, release, shake it off, shake your feet. Beautiful. And from here, coming to stand and coming to standing table, again using the chair. Feet hip distance apart. Inhale, your arms up. Exhale through the heart, folding from the hip, lengthen through the back of your legs, shift the weight forward, shift your shoulders forward, walk your feet in to find your table. From here, we're going to shift the weight to the left, bend the right knee, extend the right leg, point your toes. And from here, you're going to draw circles, pointing your toes. 8 circles one way and then reverse 8 circles the other way. Nice and slow. Steady breath. Lengthen the spine. And as you finish, release and pause and come to cat and cow. Coming back to center, step the right leg forward, left leg back. 90, 90, 90 degree back leg, 90 degree front leg. We're doing a lot of standing today to really load and strengthen the bone tissue. Inhale your arms up. And then exhale down to the pelvis, fingers pointing up. Use your hands like a basket, lifting your lower ribs in. Exhale, lower your pelvis. Go deep into the left hip. Gently twist your pelvis here. Open up, pulsing. Beautiful. Inhale your arms up. Exhale to the heart. Forward fold. Bring your hands down. Extend through the front leg and pause. The back heel is lifted. The pelvis is squared forward. Shift the weight using the momentum, hop forward. And walk it off. Leaning forward, side to side, bend your knees. Find your table. Shift the weight to the right, and then draw your left knee in, extend the left leg, point your toes, square your pelvis, and from here, 8 circles one way. Keep lengthening, and reverse. And from here, step the left knee forward, left leg forward, right leg back, finding 90-90. Inhaling, arms up. Exhale, back to the pelvis. And from here, gently pulsing. Almost there. Focus on the sacrum, breathing into the sacrum. Scoop the tail under, lengthen. And then from here, inhale your arms up. Exhale to the heart, shift forward, plant your hands, extend. Shift the weight, find the movement and flow through your legs. And hop forward, step forward, nice and easy, slow, walk it off. And from here, coming to lie on your mat. Have a sip of water. Coming to lie on your back. Draw your knees in. And then exhale, extend through the spine, draw the chin to the chest, find the length through the back of your neck. Pause and breathe into your sacrum, breathe into your pelvis. Align your arms along the body, palms facing down. Extend your legs up to the sky. And point and flex through your ankles, through your toes. And bring your feet together. Bend your knees and place your feet in front of your pelvis. Bring your hands, palms of your hands right into the hip creases. Draw your chin into your chest. And as you exhale, extend through your elbows and gently press into the femur bones right at the acetabulum, at the hip joint. Relax through your hips, through your arms. And as you exhale, slowly using your hands, close your knees together, draw your knees in, hug your knees into your chest. Lengthen through the spine, open your arms to the side, palms facing down. Extend your legs and cross the left leg on top of the right leg. Bend your knees and then draw your legs into your body. Pause, deep breath into your left hip. Extend your arms back to the ground. Exhale your legs to the left side. Draw the head to the right side, right ear. To the earth, gazing towards the right arm. See if you can anchor through the right shoulder. And exhaling, rolling onto the left side. And from here, draw your knees in, hug your knees in the rock side to side. Beautiful. Extend your arms out to the side, extend your legs up. And crossing the left leg over the right leg, bend your knees and draw your legs into your body. Breathe into the right hip. I think I'm doing the same side. So it's the right leg over the left leg. And when you're ready, exhale your legs to the right side. Opposite side. Deep breath into the left hip. Left side body, left shoulder softens, gazing towards the left side. And then exhaling, rolling onto the right side and back to center. Draw your knees in. And very gently rocking side to side. And as you come to center, align your arms along the body, palms facing down. Extend your legs and point and flex. Just allow your legs to drain. And swing your legs forward and back. And then from here, draw your toes in, extend through the back of your legs, root down through your arms. And when you're ready, exhale halfway and pause. Padottanasana, holding your legs halfway, engaging the core, chin to chest. Exhale halfway down. Now pressing the legs in, heels touching, calves, thighs. To down, sit bones heavy, squeezing. Exhale to hover. Now feeling the front core, lowest parts of your abdominals hugging in, squeezing in. Don't hold your breath. And exhale, lower all the way down. Coming to Shavasana. Open your palms up to the sky, arms extended without touching. Legs rotated, feeling the body soften and relax as you exhale. Deep and steady breath to your heart, and from the heart expanding through the entire being. Deepen your breath, feel the breath in your belly. Breathing deep into the belly, big Buddha belly, expanding and exhaling to relax, and begin to breathe in through your fingers, through your toes. And then when you're ready, draw your knees into your chest and make your way to lie on the left side of your body, the lunar side, the cooling side. Just tapping into the heart, tapping into the gratitude. Slowly, when you're ready, come to rise, to sit in a comfortable position for a moment. Bring your hands to your heart as you sit, keeping your eyes closed. Gently bow your head down to your heart. And as you sit, lengthen your spine, feeling your sit bones heavy. And feeling the lightness through the heart. I want to send you lots of love and joy and light for the day. I wish this practice serves you well to fill the space, to balance vata, to strengthen the bone tissue, nerve tissue, connective tissue. Namaste.